Alright, so I got this phone right here, and it's an iPhone 6s. It's fully functional, other than the Taptic Engine. It doesn't vibrate. So, I have a multimeter today, believe it or not, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to test the connection between the dock assembly and the rest of the phone. Well, I mean, not the rest of the phone, the Taptic Engine. Okay, so let's get the screws out here. Okay. Now, the one issue is I don't know how to use a multimeter for shit, okay? So, I'm probably going to use it wrong, I just have to say that. But I know what to look for. That's the important part. Okay, where's a thing? Okay, let's get that out. And this probably is the wrong way, but is it giving me something? No, it's not doing anything. Okay, I think the phone actually needs to be on and vibrating for it to, yeah, complete waste of time. I think the phone actually needs to be on or something to make it work. I don't know how multimeters work. Anyway, I just thought I would see if that does anything. But it didn't. So what I'm going to do is replace the dock connector here. And let's see. Okay. The housing is near mint condition. Okay. Let me search up a guide real quick on how to replace the dock assembly. Replace dock iPhone 6s. iFixit. Okay. Now the thing with these iFixit guides is the real guide starts at probably step 25. Like it's getting past the basics. Okay. Actually, the steps start at step 27. Okay. Let's just remove the thing first. Where's a... Okay, here we go. Get that out like that. Alright. Let's move that over. Okay, there you go. Let's get that up like that. Oh, well, it actually isn't going to go through that. Okay, I can just leave it like that. So now, let's see, those screws right there. Gonna get these screws out and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I got the old dock connector out. Now, this one in this phone, I know it's working. I'm gonna take it out, use it, test it on this phone. If that doesn't work, I'm going to try restoring it in iTunes, which I should have tried in the first place. But, you know, I didn't think of that in the first place. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all the screws and take out... Oh, motherfucker, where did that screw go? Okay. That screw just went inside my keyboard. Let's see. Oh, I see it. It's right there. Let's see. That's over the space bar. Okay, let's just take that off, and let's try and get that screw. Oh, got the screw. No need to worry. Okay, let's put the spacebar back on. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove the dock connector from the parts phone. Alright, so I got the new dock connector. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall a dock assembly into this phone right here. However, I don't think I'll be putting any of these screws down. I'll just real quick test and see if the Taptic Engine is functional at all. Well, it's only a couple screws. I'll just reinstall them real quick. Where's that? Okay. Some of these screws just don't want to be attracted to any magnetic source, if that's even how you would say that. But yeah. Okay, let's not that, but that. Nope. All right, let's get that in there. I don't think this is actually gonna work, but it's worth a try. It might be a board issue, which I don't know really what would be causing that. What the hell? This isn't going in. Okay, I'll just cut this. Okay, I got all the screws for the new dock connector reinstalled. Okay, let's just plug in the actual dock assembly right there. Okay. Now I need the 2 screws for the Taptic Engine. If I can get them on the tip of my screwdriver, that is. Oh, no, come off. Okay. Okay, let's just get that in. I'll do this off camera. Alright, I got the screws in. Now, I need a display to test the device with. Like this one right here. Batteries unplugged. Okay. Let's get this in there. That like that. That like that. Okay. Turn it on. And there is a plastic film. I didn't write on the actual display itself. That would have been something. Okay, let's let it boot up here. That was quick. And let's see if it works. No shit, it actually works. Alright. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. So I can reinsert the SIM card. And that's that. iPhone is not activated. That's just fine. Is it letting me do something? Oh well, I'll just turn it off. Okay, touch isn't working. Alright, let's try holding down the home button, because this would clear something. Okay. There we go. Alright, the phone just needed to be turned off and turned back on. Alright. Seems to be working just fine. So, let's see, what can I do here? This one has lines running through it, because I want to use this one on a different phone. That's the word I was looking for. This one has a cracked LCD. This one, it's completely fucked. But you know what I do have? I have this iPhone 6s here, and I can just... Oh, wow, it's actually turned on. I should probably turn that off. Well, hold on. This display, it's great and all, but as you can see, it has a... I don't know if you can actually see that on camera, but it's discolored right there. You know, I think I'm going to have to order a new display. Okay. Well, let's see here. It's fine. It's fine. So, I guess the only thing that's left is to install the display and find some pin-Phillips screws to put in the phone. Okay. Looks pretty nice. Let's see what carriers. Okay, AT&T. It's on AT&T. So, I have another device here. Let me go get that one. Okay, so I have this device right here, and what? Your screen time was up 730% last week for an average of 5 minutes a day. Well, okay. That's just great. This one, I'm gonna sell it to a friend, but they don't really care about 3D touch. But this one, it has a dead pixel right there. I'll just swap it, it's fine. Okay. And I'll just purchase a new display. Actually, I can go ahead and do that right now. Let's see. Okay, so there's this one guy on eBay that sells really good displays. This one, actually, I bought this one from that guy. And it's not like the other $15 third-party ones. This one, it's... Oh, I thought it was $30. It's actually $22.15 free shipping. Okay. Well, I'll actually wait until I get some more money in my PayPal account. Because right now I have about $50. After I sell these, I'll have more than $50, but you may think 50 is greater than 20. You're correct. But eBay, I think it's 10%. They take 10% at the end of the month of what you make. And right now, that's about $60. So Yeah, that's not the best. And PayPal takes 2.8%, I believe, for a total. Where's the suction cup? For a total of 12.8% plus, let's say, another 8% for taxes, and that's what you actually end up. I'm not. Where's a guitar pick? I need to find one. Okay, I found a guitar pick right here, and I'm just gonna go around the edge of the display. Okay, get that off. Same thing for this one, but it has some pentaloop screws in it, so I'm going to need to uninstall those. Okay. Now, the person I'm giving this phone to, I am giving them a pretty good deal for an iPhone 6s. And, well, wait, Touch ID doesn't work on this phone. Oh yeah, that's why I gave them. Okay, never mind, it's a acceptable deal. Okay, let's unplug the battery here. Plug that, and that. Okay. Now let's unplug the battery here. Unplug that, and that. Now let's swap over the home buttons. Alright. Oh, fuck. I wonder if that will damage the display in any way. I sure hope not. That sure would be a shame. Okay, get that like that, and everything's good. Okay. Can I get this out? Okay. Get the home button unplugged. Same for this one over here. I'm going to cut this out because I don't think I would actually want to watch some guy take out a home button. Now, it's interesting because the one where Touch ID doesn't work has an Apple logo on it. And the phone where, well, if I said did work, I meant didn't work. So the one that the Touch ID doesn't work has an Apple logo on it. Did I say does work? I mean doesn't work. I probably said doesn't work, but the one where Touch ID does work, it doesn't have an Apple logo. So that's quite interesting. For that to be like that. Okay, let's just get these home buttons installed, and I'll do that off camera. Alright, I got the home buttons swapped over. Let's reinstall the display. First, yes, the battery is unplugged. Okay, home buttons in. The display that I didn't feel a click, but I think it went in. Now let's plug the battery in, and this is the one I'm selling to one of my friends, and it turns on perfectly fine, so I'll go ahead and seal up the device. Maybe. Okay, 3D Touch works. Okay. Great. The home button, it does feel third party, but you know, it's whatever, it's fine. Okay, home button's unplugged. Okay, home button, display, and front-facing camera and earpiece. Is it turning on? Battery wasn't plugged in. I thought I plugged in the battery, but apparently not. And it turns on. Okay, I'm assuming it will work out. So I'll just put everything back. Okay. 3D Touch does not work on this display. Well, that's pretty great. And okay. So, okay. There you go. Everything is fully functional now. And that's just about it. So, what I did today is I repaired the Taptic Engine on this phone, and I swapped over to a display, a higher quality one that actually has 3D Touch. So that's just great.